This is Tuesday the 16th of May 2023 with Irish Stuff there. It's still at the Stallion Stables. Got lovely shots of Nando Parada. Did you know that there was a stallion here called Warthad? Did you ever hear of him?
Yes, with the body horse.
Yeah, it was his birthday last Sunday. He would have been 16.
Oh, really?
He would have been 16 on Sunday, yeah.
Elusive.
Elusive. The big guy, the giant. God, he's huge.
He's a huge horse, isn't he?
Oh, he's massive. He is. He says 16 something on his team, but he looks more like 17 hands. Yeah.
Jeez. Monster.
Where's his brother? I haven't seen his brother at the stable for a while. Oh, you know one. Go.
It's Paul.
This is Lucky here now. This is Lucky. How's Paul? This is Lucky.
Coming in late today. Must be a nice day out, yeah?
Huh?
They're coming in late today.
Oh,
Nice
we
day.
were busy there, so.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And how are you today, Paul?
Good.
Yeah. I'm going to miss him when he goes off to Australia. I'm going to miss him when he goes off to Australia. You don't know yet. You haven't been speaking to
Not for a while yet, he said.
Not for a while. Will it be July? Around July time?
Yeah, at the end of next month.
The end of next month.
Actually, end of June.
End of June. Yeah, end of next month. At least to be here.
Yeah.
It was early. It was early June last year, wasn't it?
Mm.
The 6th of June last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's usually time. Usually it takes a while for them to come in. It's usually
Yeah.
like there's
I'm into the door.
big long
Free
gaps.
to the door.
Big long gaps. Usually big long gaps, before each horse comes in, isn't that right?
Yeah.
Usually big long gaps before each horse comes in.
Yeah.
Did you get nice photographs of Nando?
I think so.
Before they know. That's very kind of him to give me a good photograph, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's lovely, Ben, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
That's nice.
Shall we go in and say hello to Free Eagle? You at the door?
Vehicles at the door.
Yeah, people there.
Many more to come in.
Oh yeah, you do the camera, okay? I'll wait for you, okay?
Will you have to go down the doors and see who?
Watch the people now.
Yeah. Will you go down and see who else is to come in, darling? Is Decoration Night in? Deco, is he in?
Yeah.
Is it? What about down the other side? What about the other side? They're all in down there, are they?
That's it, yeah, it's all in.
They're all in now, are they?
Watch the people.
Oh, they're all in now, are they?
Yeah.
Did you say that Free Eagle's at the door?
Yeah, he was gone now.
He's gone now, is he?
He's back at the door.
Hello. Free Eagle. It's meal now. Free Eagle. Oh, the lights are off. Oh, the lights are full. Oh, the bulbs are wasting. The bulbs are wasting. The bulbs are wasting. Your man has heard of Warthad. The man heard the Warthad. Where you said, oh, the Debawi horse. The Debawi horse, he said. The Debawi horse, he called him. Yeah. Oh, the bulbs are wasting. You see that?
Yeah.
They're all wasting. They're all wasting. It's very dark in those stables. Hi, Invincible. Hello, Invincible. The camera turned back. Hello, Invincible. I see your stables. Your bulbs are wasting. All the stallion stables bulbs are wasting. They're all getting The stables are very dark, aren't they? All the stables are very dark. All the bulbs are wasting. Yeah, the lights are gone. They're all going dim, aren't they? They look very dark in there. Hey? All the lights are very dark. Hey, they're all fading away now. The bulbs are wasting now, aren't they? They're all very dark. It's getting very dark in those stables, isn't it? Isn't it? I got lovely photographs of your friend, and I was wondering what he was doing standing there. Thought he was waiting for somebody. I was wondering what Nando was standing there. He just let me get a photograph. I didn't know what he was doing. He's just standing at the thing. I didn't know what he was doing, and he let me get a photograph. I didn't even need to ask. I didn't even need to ask. He just let me get a photograph. But usually I'd have to ask permission.
Yeah.
Usually I'd have to ask permission. You know, can I get photographs? Usually I'd have to ask. He said, oh, if you can get a photograph. He said, you can get a photograph. It's been kind of fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Very decent. It's very decent of him, wasn't it? Very decent of him, wasn't it? Let me get a photograph.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're all eating their dinner, like. All eating their meals. They're all eating their meals. Huh? They're all middle of their dinner. Is that receiver on?
Yeah. Should be right.
Let's just check it to make sure. It's sometimes it's a tendency of forgetting to put it on. Yeah. Sometimes it's at the end of the month, but sometimes things change. Sometimes they'd leave earlier in the month. You know, because he did that before. He said he'd go in the end of the month, and then he'd be going a lot earlier than expected. Remember, he did that before. He said go in the end of the month, and then I think he did that last year. He said he's going the end of the month. And then he ended up leaving on the 6th of June.
Yeah.
He left a lot earlier than Paul said. I think he said he was going the end of the month last year. Then he ended up going in the 6th of the month, 6th of June. Yeah, it's a good thing that we hung around at the stables, because we hadn't hung around at the stables because you were going to go on, because you were going on Nagami to leave the stables to go home. It's a good thing that we hung around, because if we hadn't hung around, we wouldn't have gotten been led out of the stable, you know, by Harry, and seen him going off, be led out to the going on his way up to the horse box. I wouldn't have seen his send off if I hadn't hung around the stables. It's a good thing I did hang around. I wouldn't have got all the action, all the horses here winning. Yeah. And I thought, when I saw that horse box last year, I thought it was mares. Apparently it wasn't mares. I made an error last year, folks. I thought there was a horse box last year around the time that Lucky was going to Australia. There's a big huge horse box coming up this side here. Show the viewers. Up this side here, the big horse box, and I made a bit of an error. I thought that all the horses here were reacting to a horse box, and sometimes they would react when they see a horse box. They usually react, and sometimes they react if it's mares. So usually if it's mares or ladies, they would react. But apparently there wasn't the reacting to ladies. They were reacting because there was horses inside the box. Sometimes they'd be because if there's ladies in the box, so there's mares, you know, because sometimes it could come to breeding season, at the mating season and stuff like that. It's usually if there's mares in the box they'd be reacting to. But apparently there's the big huge long box, and big huge long box is the one for travelling. Apparently it was one of those big huge long trailer things, and I didn't know at the time. And it's only when I realised when Harry was leading out Lucky Vega. That's only when I realised. It's only when I saw Harry leading out Lucky Vega out of the stable that I realised that it was actually that's not like Lucky Vega's up here. It's only when Harry was leading out Lucky Vega that I realised that it was a box that was for Lucky Vega's it was Lucky Vega's transport to bring him to Australia, because he's gone up to Australia that day. I didn't realise. At first I thought it was mares. Apparently it was a transport to ship him to Australia. So it wasn't mares, as I thought. So I was getting old. Made a mistake. I made a mistake, a bit of an error there. So But anyway, so it's a good thing that we hang around. But it was great action here. All the horses, they were screaming and winning and we were getting overexcited and we'd seen this horse box. Apparently it wasn't mares, I thought it was horse box for Lucky Vegas Transport for Australia. Yeah, so there you go. But I will miss him when he goes out. It'll probably be the exact same thing now again on the day of his departure. We'll probably get the same thing again now. All the winning and screaming. When the box comes up again for his transport, we'll probably get the same thing again now. The same thing, the same action again now when the horse box comes up. We'll probably get the same thing again now. On the action, on this day of the departure, get all the horses going off again. Anytime they see a horse box, they get overexcited, you see. They always get excited. When they see a horse box, the horses know instantly, they know straight away that there's horses in there.
Yeah.
They know instantly that there's horses in there, and that's why they get overexcited. They're all going. Every single horse was going. They're all winning and screaming, all of them are going. But unfortunately, I didn't get the horses the other side. I only got the horses this side. I only got the horses this side of the stable. I didn't get the ones at the other side because I wasn't standing down there. But I only got the ones at this side, you know, and Nando and Lucy Pimpernel, Decoration Light. And I got all these horses here, but I wasn't down that end. But I probably, the horses down there are probably doing the exact same thing as well. I don't know. I'm not too sure what they would have seen that for. Would they have seen that for?
I'm not sure.
Down there? I'm not too sure. But the horses here were going mad. They literally were going mad.
Yeah.
And Palvicini, I think, was in the stable at the time, wasn't he? Was he in the stable at that time?
He was,
Palvicini, I think he was in the stable around that. But Palvicini's not in the stable now. I'm not too sure he's in the stable now, is he? No, he's not. He's outside. He's outside. He's outside. Must be outside in the paddock. He must be outside in the paddock. Yeah, but I think he was. But I think last year he was in the stable, though, wasn't he? Palvicini. I'm pretty certain that he was in the stable last time, wasn't he? When Lucky was going through Australia around June. Around June time, I think he was in the stable, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Because I remember him winning. Because I do remember him winning, you know, calling out, you know. Okay, I'm going to do a separate video now. It's going to do a separate video, so I'll hold it there.